we're going to work on single leg balance. This is going to help with neuropathy, that feeling of uneasiness, and overall general well-being. So to do this, you want to make sure that you are not wearing any type of shoes. And that goes for really any exercise. Unless you're at a public gym, obviously, some people don't want to do that, gross, keep your shoes on, but you really don't want to be in things like Hoka's or really cushioned shoes if you can avoid it. If you do need something to help with the neuropathy, putting a yoga mat down is okay, but just remember that the more unstable a surface, the more unstable you may be, right? And we're going to work on that with balancing. So I have my yoga mat down now. It's nice and thin, not wearing any shoes, but I'm wearing my socks. So in order to do this, we're going to go for time. You want to make sure that your core is nice and engaged and that your toes, the ones that are on the ground, are nice and spread. That's going to help kind of grip the ground to ensure that your feet know where you are in space. So imagine that your feet are just an extension of your hands, okay? So we're going to start by raising the left leg because we're going to work on our right leg first. You can keep your hands on your hips. That's going to be the most stable. Most people, though, when they first start doing balance exercises, they keep their hands out because that helps kind of like push the gravity down. But that's going to cause a lot of muscle compensation. If you have to do it in that way, that's fine. We're going to work towards you being stable enough to hold your hands on your hips. The second component that's very important is making sure that your core is engaged. Your core protects your spine. So you're going to make sure to bring your belly button to your spine. Hands are on your hips if you can. You're going to shift your weight just slightly over to that right leg, and you're going to pick up your left leg. You're going to hold this for the designated time, and how high you lift your leg, whether it's up to here, if it's just hovering, if it's maybe doing like a kickstand so you can come up and down when you start to feel unstable, is totally up to you. Once that time has completed, you are then going to switch sides and do the same thing for the opposite leg. If you need some sort of balance and you feel very off, feel free to do this against the wall or in front of a countertop or a table or a chair that's not going to slide. Once you're done with doing this for the set number of sets, you're then going to move on to the next exercise.